Creating this little video so that you can get started with looking at these online resources that I have for you, because there are a lot of things out there and it can be overwhelming. So to get you started, all you have to do is click on this word right here, and this link will take you to where you need to go to find resources. Okay, so Google Arts and Culture, there's a lot of things you can find on this website, but I'm taking you to the collections page because this is where I want you to get started with looking at these different museums around the world, and I'll show you a few that have images of their collections as well as virtual tours where you can actually virtually walk through the museum and things like that. So let's start with the Van Gogh Museum. I'll click on this right here. And so we scroll down, you can see information about the museum. These, where it says stories, those are articles, so you can click on those and read the articles. Here you can view the collection, like the actual works of art. There's different categories that they've divided into for you so that you can kind of break those down. Okay, now moving down here, you can actually see the physical works. And you can see here you can organize them by popularity. You can scroll over, organize them by time period, which I think this is really neat because it's just helpful to see how things progress throughout history and how somebody's work evolves throughout time. And then finally you can organize them by color palette, which is very cool. So you can change the color and see different works that fall into that kind of color scheme. All right, now keep on scrolling, and then so they have 4 different areas where you can click on. So I'm going to just drop into the second floor of the Van Gogh Museum, and here you can see this is just like Street View on Google Earth, and you can walk through and you can turn and you can look at the things on the wall. And view different works. So obviously you can't, read the wall placard, but you can find that actual work there within the collections that we saw above if you want to read more about each of those works. So that's really neat. Or down here you can skip to different places, and like if I want to know about what's going on with this skeleton with the burning cigarette, I can click on the link to the left and that will shoot me back up to where I can read about that specifically. All right, now let me go back. I'm just going to show you one more example of a museum that you can look at. Let's go to the Uffizi. This is in Florence, Italy. So going down, same thing. You can see 4 different articles here. Then you can look at the works broken down by different categories, organize them by popularity, time period, shoot across like that, and then finally color scheme. And then you can actually go inside the Uffizi, which is a really beautiful museum, which is located in an old palace. So it's pretty cool. All right, if you have any more questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. So going back to your assignment here, you have 2 options for the assignment to kind of show me what you looked at and what was interesting to you. Option 1 is you can send me 3 screenshots of 3 artworks that you really liked, and just give me a few sentences about why you chose each one of them as your favorite. The second option is you can write 2 paragraphs. The first paragraph, I just want you to kind of describe what resources that museum had available. Like, was there a Google Earth, like where you could walk through it? Was there no Google Earth? Could you look at the different works of art, etc., and just describe those museums? And then the second paragraph, I want you to kind of discuss what the pros and cons are of viewing something virtually like that versus visiting in person. All right? Let me know if you have any questions, and talk to you later.